right? Let me focus on Money in the Bank, and we'll get back to this. Yeah.
Hi, can we get that free? Konnichiwa, bitches!
Liv Morgan breaks her silence after catching Dominik Mysterio cheating with Roxanne Perez. Liv Morgan breaks silence after catching Dominik Mysterio cheating with Roxanne Perez. I should have known. In the world of WWE, betrayals are nothing new. Inside the squared circle, friends turn on friends, allies become enemies, and love, well, love doesn't always last. But no one expected this. After months of rumors, hints, and mysterious backstage encounters, the truth has finally surfaced. Liv Morgan, the resilient, wild-hearted WWE superstar, has spoken out after catching her long-rumored partner, Dominik Mysterio, cheating on her, with none other than rising star Roxanne Perez. And now, Liv has broken her silence, and she's not holding anything back. Liv Morgan walking backstage, juxtaposed with Dominik and Roxanne laughing together. The rumors begin. It all started innocently enough. Or so it seemed. Dominik Mysterio, son of the legendary Rey Mysterio, had found himself distancing from Rhea Ripley and Judgment Day after WrestleMania 41. With Rhea out of action due to injury, and Judgment Day beginning to unravel, Dominik was seen more and more backstage with Liv Morgan. The connection was subtle at first. A shared glance, a supportive smile, a backstage moment that wasn't meant to be caught on camera, but was. WWE fans began to speculate. Was Dominik Mysterio moving on from Mommy Ripley? Was Liv Morgan involved? At the time, Liv brushed off the rumors. Liv Morgan interview clip, simulated voiceover. People always talk. Dom's a great guy, and we've both been through a lot in WWE. That's all there is to it. But behind the scenes, the story was just beginning. The secret relationship. By mid-April, whispers had turned into full-on speculation. Liv and Dominik were reportedly spotted leaving arenas together, arriving at airports just minutes apart, and even sharing quiet dinners in the cities where WWE held events. While neither confirmed their relationship publicly, sources backstage claimed it was obvious. But according to insiders, Liv wasn't just interested. She was invested. After a string of heartbreaks, from her 2022 title loss to betrayals in tag team alliances, Liv thought she had finally found someone she could trust. Someone who wasn't trying to use her to get ahead. Someone who understood. Dominik, for his part, had told friends that Liv made him feel seen for the first time outside of Judgment Day. She wasn't trying to control him. She wasn't pushing him into a role. She let him be himself, and for once, he felt free. But behind closed doors, something else was brewing. Enter Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez, the 22-year-old prodigy from NXT, had just been drafted to the main roster. She was young, ambitious, driven, and according to multiple backstage producers, she was eager to prove herself, by any means necessary. No one suspected anything unusual when Roxanne began interacting with Dominik in mixed tag training matches. They shared a few lighthearted segments, and WWE played into it with a couple of innocent backstage skits. But then, Liv stopped showing up in those segments. And Roxanne, she started showing up everywhere Dominik was. Backstage interviews, rehearsals, even late-night workouts in the Performance Center. And then came the moment that shattered everything. The discovery. According to a leaked account from a trusted WWE crew member, Liv Morgan walked into a locker room early last week looking for Dominik. She had flown in a day early, surprising him after his match, with plans for a quiet night together. But what she walked in on? It wasn't quiet, and it wasn't innocent. Dominik Mysterio, Roxanne Perez, together, alone, and far too close to be just friends. Liv didn't say a word. She turned, walked away, and didn't come back for the rest of the night. No altercation, no confrontation, just silence, and heartbreak. Until now, Liv Morgan speaks out. After nearly a week of silence, a week where Dominik continued to dodge questions and Roxanne refused interviews, Liv Morgan finally broke. Posting a cryptic Instagram story, she simply wrote, "I should have known." Fans immediately responded. Some offered support, others demanded answers. And then, she spoke. In a sit-down WWE.com exclusive interview released just last night. Dramatic pause. Her words. Cut deep. He lied to me. Liv's interview transcript. Liv Morgan emotional voiceover. You give someone your trust. You think they mean it when they say they care. And then one day, you walk in, and everything you thought was real just disappears. Dominik lied to me, not just once, not just about Roxanne, but about everything. He told me he wanted to build something outside of all the chaos. He said he was done playing games. But clearly, he wasn't. Narrator. Liv continued, visibly holding back tears. Liv Morgan voiceover. The worst part, it wasn't even the cheating. It was the fact that I saw it coming. I felt it. I just didn't want to believe it. I saw how he looked at her. How she looked at him. But I thought, no. Not him. Not after everything. But I was wrong. I'm done being silent. Liv didn't just cry. She vowed revenge. Liv Morgan voiceover. I'm done being the girl who gets walked on. I'm done being quiet. If Roxanne thinks she can walk into my world and take what's mine, she's in for a rude awakening. And Dom, let's just say, karma's coming. And she looks a lot like me. Fans immediately flooded social media with support. Hashtag justice for Liv trended worldwide. WWE's Twitter page saw its most engagement in weeks. And WWE producers, they've already begun pitching ideas for what could become the most emotionally charged storyline of the summer. Liv Morgan versus Roxanne Perez. And at the center of it all, the man who betrayed both Rhea and Liv, Dominik Mysterio. Dominik responds, poorly. When WWE.com reached out to Dominik Mysterio for comment, he reportedly shrugged and said, Dominik Mysterio, I didn't owe anyone anything. Liv's great, but I never said we were exclusive. Things happen. This is WWE, not a soap opera. But to many, that's exactly what it's become. Dominik's refusal to take responsibility only intensified the backlash. Even former allies, like Damian Priest and Finn Balor, have quietly unfollowed Dominik on social media. Backstage, it's clear, he's made enemies. Big ones. And Liv, she's just getting started. The locker room reacts. Sources say Roxanne Perez has been getting icy stares in the women's locker room ever since the scandal broke. Bayley, Becky Lynch, and even Shotzi reportedly confronted her privately, questioning whether her actions were intentional or opportunistic. Backstage producer Anonymous. Roxanne's talent is undeniable, but WWE is a tight-knit world. You don't burn someone like Liv Morgan and expect people to pretend it didn't happen. Meanwhile, Liv has reportedly turned down all attempts by Dominik to reach out. One message read, please don't make this public. Liv left it on read. Road to Payback. The build-up begins. With WWE Payback just weeks away, sources say a match is being pitched. Liv Morgan vs. Roxanne Perez, with Dominik Mysterio banned from ringside. And if Liv wins, she gets a match of her choosing against anyone on the roster, male or female. Insiders say Liv has already made her choice. She wants Dominik, inside a steel cage. Not for a match, for a reckoning. Liv Morgan reborn. Sometimes, it's in the ashes of heartbreak that true power is born. Liv Morgan isn't just fighting for revenge. She's fighting for every woman who's ever been lied to. Every person who's ever been betrayed. Every fan who ever believed in love, and had their heart shattered. Her message is clear. Liv Morgan simulated promo. You want to cheat, lie, betray me, fine, but don't think I'll stay silent. I'm not your victim. I'm your karma. The final word, as the WWE Universe waits for the next chapter in this scandalous saga.